Welcome to another episode on my riding robot discovery based on the fischertechnik TXT controller running embedded Linux and controlled by Python. Lately I have had some very varying results on the trajectory that the robot rides. It varies between or from a really straight line to a curved straight line to a very, well, not straight at all line, a very curved line. And apart from that, there are differences between the sound on the the two firmwares, whereas with the default firmware sound doesn't play. On the community firmware it does, not always. Then with turns, same thing. So what I want to do now first is test if things work, because it already started that I have connected the probes, as you can see it, and upon starting I saw no signal, so I want to do that first. I have logged in already, and then I will go into the default firmware, do shortly exactly the same, and then copy the code from the default firmware to the community firmware and compare them. See whatever happens, and I already have a problem, because now the screen goes black while the lamp doesn't go out. So let me see whatever happens. Right, I'm stuck. I'm totally stuck. So I don't like that at all. Nope, nothing. Alright. Now it's off. And you can see some pulses coming in. Alright, this means I need a new battery, which I don't have at this location. I need to get it right now. So I hope this is a very quick and successful change. One out, one in. Wire connecting. And it was a fully charged battery, so I am rather surprised that this is happening now. And this battery doesn't do anything either, so I'm in trouble. Let me, yeah, it doesn't do a thing, so I have to replace this battery by the other one again, although in theory it doesn't matter. See whatever this will mean. Nope. Alright, time for multimeter to see what voltage is on it, because these are the things that I don't like to happen but still do. First of all, the replacement battery says indeed absolutely empty. Go to 12 volts. No, it's not absolutely empty, it's 6.5 volts, so it's not totally charged. Now let's measure this one, and this one says 8.4. So, and I have been doing some battery tests, charging the battery and then running a motor until it's empty, with unfortunately rather varying results. So right now this one should do it. Let me do another trick, maybe that helps. If it helps, widen the contacts a bit. That is 1, that is 2. Answer is no, it doesn't help. Right. So what's a good idea? Well, the only idea left is using an AC adapter. So I have to get that one. New attempt. Power AC adapter, AC power adapter connected, battery disconnected, and now it is remove the knife. Now will it respond the same? Let's just find out. So far more or less alright. Seems alright. So hardly a diversion, or no diversion at all even. I didn't even pay attention to a light, but I heard sound. So on the danger that, like usual, everything goes different the second time. Let's do it once again. That's what I mean, everything goes different. Yeah. Alright, so totally different. It has a diversion, but it turned and the light did go and the sound did go. Anyway, time to reboot into the default firmware. Do a quick test there. That also means that I have to adapt the SSH file. So let me boot, and in the meantime here and remove this line. Now I'm ready to do tests, but right, these lines are high, surprisingly, because they don't do anything yet. Now I get signal, in the lower right corner. Now I am connected, or should be connected anyway. So right, then I do different. Which one? Where are you? This is FTC, and this is the one that I need, which is 2. Alright, so I need 2. Yes, yes. Right, I'm in. So running discovery Python. Very different behavior. No sound at all. Well, it should, according to the coder. This can take a while, so I interrupt. Then we run it again. Alright, once again. Yeah. Nice. Pulse modulation. No signal. It doesn't run, which was completely different from the other side. So now I'm going to copy this version of the code to the community firmware and see what's different. And I am very curious of the results. Alright, it's copied now, and one of the strange things that I need is that towards the laptop I cannot copy, use SCP in fact, which means that the SSH server is probably not working or not even installed, while from the controller towards the controller it works. So apart from that, it is done, and now I have to log into the controller here as well, because otherwise I can't compare them. And here I now have 2 versions, and let me remove those TXT images. I have a plan for those later on, and how it will succeed I still don't know, because I want to do some vision work on the laptop and then send it back, since I cannot do it on the firmware. Anyway, we'll see. Now I have 2 versions here. Let me first open this one, then open this one. So where's the difference? I notice one other difference in the meantime. They both work without a doubt. And one thing is that on the walking robot, which has also a TXT controller, I had to change this line. This line I had to change to auto, and here apparently it is not necessary. So that is a big difference. Then I open here some data writing file. apart from that, what is different, if anything? Alright, I have yeah, this already shows that they are originally for different computers. Doesn't matter now, I'm not using it anyway. When I'm going to remotely process the images, it will matter, but then I have to point how to transfer them safely, quietly, quickly. Alright, let me proceed to this one, and then here as well. Where's the difference? Big difference. And this is the default version. So this is really different. This is 700, while the other one is 2500. Yeah, right. Very different indeed. How to do this? I think I should change them both to 700, considering the lack of distance here, although I still do not know exactly what 2500 is. Yeah, it is pulses, but how far that is, there's a formula to calculate it, but right now I don't want to use that. For now I think it suffices to change this to 2500. So delete, insert, delete, insert. Alright, that is the same. This is printing, and then while not motor is finished, and this is right and that is left. Does it have anything different? Well, it should not, because they are, as it here is stated, they are synchronized. So left or right should not matter. Then here there's these are just print statements, so I can just as well skip them. And what's more, here I find a difference as well. Alright, I've kind of finished checking the code, and one of the biggest differences was that at the default side, sync to for the motors was lacking, missing on quite a few moments, so I changed that. And what I want to do now is, using the default firmware, the community firmware, I'm going to write them both, using them both. See the difference, and then use the last segment of this video to do floor tests. So let's see how this is happening, because I want for both to see the oscilloscope messages. So let's run this, and this is how it was on this side. Alright, that is a rather straight line. So, oops. So why is this going different? Even totally different. It's not even responding. And I have to kill process 1154. Let's do it again. Interesting. Interesting. So what I have to do now is copy this to the computer and best to say the default firmware version, but I can't do that just like that. So I have to do it the other way around, which is not so nice. It might take a bit of time, because I also have to boot here into the other firmware. So let me do that off screen. So now everything is copied to the correct side, which also means that I can now, and I put it into the standard firmware, the default one, and now I have to run this, because I am not going to rename this one. So let's see on both camera and, well, on both cameras how it's going to behave this time. Is there a difference, and if so, which one? Right, a very big difference. No sound and as yet no light. So let's simulate contact. Alright, this is alright. Not really. This really means that there is a difference. Big difference. Anyway, time for the floor tests with both firmwares. Going to be interesting. So last part of this video, it's now running on the default firmware, and I'm going to run the changed code. Originally from this from the community firmware, but I said changed. Let's see how it responds. Okay, that's one thing. Now the unchanged code. It runs but does nothing. Second chance. Yeah, right. Okay, never mind. So that was a complete failure. Then booting into the other firmware. I have to shut down this controller now. Booting into the community firmware. Takes a bit. Unfortunately, I can't use a battery with this test, but well, it writes anyway. Alright. So the change code on this side now. No. Now it works, or should work. Yeah, okay. That was not the intention. So, last chance, the original code for this firmware. See whatever happens, if anything. Connection aborted. Very nice. I have to kill the process. And run it again. And now see whatever happens in this final run of look at that. That is what I want to see. Kind of. Alright. Too early to jump to conclusions, but several things went wrong, few things went right. Enough to continue with. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and give the video a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter, retweet and like. Follow me on Instagram and like. Please donate to keep the videos coming. More information on my website. And this is going to be continued. Bye bye.